Markus Schopp sacked as Barnsley face a crossroads in unique managerial policy. Barnsley have been a shining light for other clubs in recent seasons. Canny recruitment, using a Moneyball-esque approach to signings, coupled with left-field managerial appointments has led to an easy-on-the-eye brand of football being played at Oakwell. The revolution started under Daniel Stendel, the popular German who led the club to promotion out of League One in his sole full season in charge. The wheels then fell off in the championship and Stendel was axed, much to the chagrin of the Barnsley fanbase. His replacement Gerhard Struber managed to somehow steer the club to an unlikely and dramatic last-day survival, with relegation looking assured at one point. Who should replace Schopp at Barnsley? Let us know in the comments section. Struber's achievements didn't go unnoticed, and he was poached by New York Red Bulls. The next man in the hot seat would be Valerian Ismail, a one-time Crystal Palace defender who had been impressing as manager of Austrian side Lask. Ismail's methods would transform the team in less than a season. Suddenly the Reds were not looking over their shoulder, but were targeting the other end of the table. Their qualification for the end-of-season playoffs was more than justified and represented the club's highest finish since the halcyon days of the late 1990s early 2000s. After they were eliminated by Swansea in the semi-finals, they were soon looking for another new manager as Ismail took up the chance to move to freshly relegated West Brom. His successor Markus Schopp was yet another manager who fans will have known little about. But given their track record, most were willing to wager it being a success, albeit not expecting another playoff tilt. Sadly, it was a gamble that did not pay off. Schopp has left the championship club after a truly wretched run. Saturday's defeat to Bristol City, where they took the lead only to throw it away against a side that hadn't won a home game since January, was a perfect summary of the short period spent under the tutelage of the 47-year-old. It was a seventh straight loss and extended their winless run to 13 games, unlucky in particular for the Austrian. Among the chief frustrations of the supporters was a lack of connection with the fanbase, something that cannot be leveled at any of the aforementioned predecessors. That was evident when chants of "you're getting sacked" in the morning rung from the stands in Barnsley's last home game, a defeat to local rivals Sheffield United. Many were surprised that Schopp was still in charge for the trip to Bristol, but after another gut-wrenching loss the board finally lost patience. The identity of his replacement is unknown, but given the club's penchant for appointing bosses from Austrian football, it may well be the case that the new man is currently plying his trade in that part of the world. Some fans have called for a break in such policy and would prefer a British boss with knowledge of the championship to try and steer the Reds to safety. Despite the gloomy position, they are only 4 points adrift of safety and there is still 2/3 of the campaign remaining. Schopp's post-match comments from Ashton Gate hinted that he thought a corner was close to being turned. He said, "Pressure was there from the first game. We lost again, we are really disappointed. But we have to realize that something is happening. What I see is that the team is doing everything to turn it in the right direction. This is getting easier with a couple of lads coming back. But the message is we are almost there. Now we face two teams in a tough situation. When we play like we did today, I have no doubt we will start winning." Supporters will be hoping that his prediction rings true.